What's up, guys? Here we go. We are back
Olympic Games Tokyo 2020
with another video here. Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. 300 days to go to the Olympics start in 2021. Now, this game here, I'm gonna start by saying it never made it to the US. It's either because of the type of game it is, or they didn't. Maybe they thought, or because of the Olympics being canceled and the game being titled 2020 might be the reason. Not sure, but you can still get the game. I downloaded it on the PlayStation Network, but you cannot download it with an American account. It must be a Japanese account. We'll talk about that in a little bit, though. The reason why I'm even talking about this is because this game is not really the easiest game to get. You can't just go to GameStop or go to the PlayStation Network and download it, or buy it at Walmart. You can't really buy this game like that. It's not out there like that. But there's not even a lot of American people that even have this game. In fact, when you look at the online market for this game,
Ranked Games,
you don't even see any Americans. You see nothing but
My Data.
you see a lot of people in Japan and stuff like that. When you look at statistics, because you could look at stats on here. Look at rankings. Yeah, that's what I meant to look at. Like, if you look at stuff like this, well, they're not, records. As you can see, these are all Japanese users. Most of them are. You have a Hong Kong user, which is Japan, but I guess that's a different market. As you can see, they're Asia, Japan, and this game isn't really here. You see some people in Britain with it too, but you just don't see anybody in America with this game. But that's why I'm making this video, because I can't really play online. There's no one to hear. But anyway, should you go out of the way and try to get this game, because you gotta go through a few steps to get it. It's not a game that's just easy to just go buy, like I said. But anyway, let's get into it. Now I'm gonna start by talk about things I really love about this game. It makes it super fun. This part right here makes it extremely fun. Now I will tell you, these athletes right here, the same exact athletes will compete in every sport. Like your soccer team, your basketball team, your rugby sevens team, your baseball team. They're all the same people, but you also have this locker room. You can put up to 100 people in this locker room, but they don't have names. They're just like prototypes. They're just avatars. And every sport is intergender, so your basketball team has men and women on it. And so this isn't really so much Olympic based. It's just a silly arcade. It's not really silly, but it's an arcade game. As you can see, you can do a lot of stuff with your characters. Make them look goofy if you want to. You can even put face paint on your characters if you want to. If you have any questions about this game, like the game, any of the features, as you can see, I got glasses on this guy. You can give him face paint like wrestlers if you want to, clown, whatever. Clown around with this game if that's what you want to do. Even when you select your uniforms,
Outfits.
you don't even have to wear a uniform. You can wear a business suit or a t-shirt and jeans. You can wear whatever you want. Even your team doesn't even have to match. Like your baseball team, they can wear different stuff. Now, I love the customization. It's awesome. Now let's talk about the game itself.
Olympic Games.
I will tell you, the baseball, the basketball, the soccer, which is football, and the rugby, they're not, you can tell these are not full games. Like, the game, it's like a small version of a baseball game, like a mini game. Your guy hits a lot of home runs, and there's not a whole lot of different stuff that happens. You see a lot of repetitive stuff, because it ain't like they fully made a full baseball or basketball game. They're just little side fun games. They're very quick games. Now the baseball, I could practice a 9-inning game, but the Olympics, they're gonna make you do 3 innings. And then soccer is, those are really short. You know, the most you can do in a practice is a 5-minute game. I think the Olympics make you do a 3-minute game. That's extremely quick, so you got to be in a hurry to try to help them score a goal. Now, the soccer is very buggy. It's kind of, if I'm being honest with you, as much as I love this game as a whole, the soccer is really screwed up. It's messed up pretty bad. The physics, the way the ball moves, it's really messed up. I wish they would, you know, patch that, but you know, it's still fairly fun. The tennis is pretty good. It's hard for me. The boxing, I can't win a gold medal in boxing. I've only gotten silver. It's a very arcadey game with the special ups. All of them are arcadey, but they're not extremely over the top. I haven't been able to win in the rock climbing or anything. Some of the events I haven't done anything in, but as you can see the gold medals. I've gotten gold medals in a lot of these sports, but some of them I haven't been able to win anything. So anyway, I personally say you should get this game. It's a little pricey. You're not going to find this game for less than $50. Unfortunately, that's the biggest problem. And that's probably the reason why it would be hard for me to even get any of you guys to even bother to get this game. I have hours of fun on it. It's very, very fun. Look at some of the videos, some of the gameplay. You know, if you want to know the easiest way to get this game, leave a comment below and just say that, and I'll go ahead and answer that question. I'll give you any information you need. But I do still say, I wish this game was released here. But I guess maybe they didn't feel like they can make decent money on it. For whatever reason, I'm gonna go to outfits real quick. Just to give you guys an example. You know, you have your uniform, but this guy doesn't have a number. The rest of the guys do. You can wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter. They're not too strict about your dress code. You know. And I can pretty much unlock anything I want because I've gotten all those. You see those points on the top? Those yellow numbers? I got a lot of points. I got everything. I can get everything, you know. If he wants to, he can come out there wearing this on the basketball court. Nobody cares. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not gonna say anything. You can wear your baseball uniform if you feel like, if that's what you want to do. Nobody's gonna get mad at you. You could throw a suit on if you want. You could come out there dressed like an astronaut while everyone else has a uniform on. You know, this game is really goofy. You know, it's not initially goofy, but you can make it goofy. And, you know, my characters all have names. And then, like I told you, I have my locker room. And then, like, if I create a uniform for him, I could change the color of the uniform. Okay, that's his uniform. Now I could just copy it to everybody else. Or you could not copy it. You can give everybody different clothes. Doesn't matter. So this game is a lot of fun. Like I said, if you want more information on this game, just comment, and I will definitely answer that question. Any question you have about it. Thanks for watching.